And final one from me, Lewis. 94 points from 4 races. This is your best ever start to a Formula One season. Does that stat surprise you?
Well, it's every year I come back and I'm always trying to improve, and most often it tends to be or seem impossible, but it's a necessity. The Red Bulls has started off incredibly strong. Max has they do both have a championship winning car and opportunity, and as do we. And it's going to take everything from us, not only me bringing my A game, but the team bringing their A game, weekend in, weekend out. Otherwise, these guys will be winning.
Well done, Lewis. Thank you. Max, coming to you next. Really well done. It looked so good for you after the start. You took the lead and had a 1.5 second gap after just 1 lap. How do you sum up what happened after that?
Too slow. That's how you sum it up. There's not much else to really discuss. I mean, I tried really everything to manage it as good as I could, looking after tires and stuff, but it's just not enough when, behind you they're just pushing you, and you see there's clearly a bit more pace. And you of course try to keep up with it and do the best possible strategy you can. But even I think if we would have, let's say, gone for that earlier second stop, I don't think I would have caught Lewis up after that, because on that mediums I think I was just a bit slower. Because for Lewis to be that close on a track like this all the time, like within a second, sometimes even having DRS, I think it just shows that, there was not much I could do out there to make a difference. But nevertheless, I think still, of course, a good result. Of course, you always want more. I think that always needs to be the aim. I think we shouldn't be happy with a second place at the moment. But nevertheless, we tried everything. I mean, I got ahead in the start, so basically you really try to go for it. And then, of course, it looks good when you're leading for so long in the race, but you have to also look to all the things that are happening throughout the race. And I think overall, here we were just lacking a little bit of pace in the race. And it has been like this a little bit so far this season, where it seems like qualifying we are quite competitive, and in the race struggling a little bit more.
Can you tell us about the run to turn 1?
Yeah, the launch was good, and I, of course, ran a little bit less wing, I think, compared to Mercedes, so, of course, that helped a bit to get alongside Lewis, and then I went for it in turn 1.
Great. Thank you, Max. Valtteri, coming to you. Podium number 59 for you, your 50th for Mercedes. Is it a case of what might have been for you today?
I think if I would have been a tenth quicker yesterday, then the race would have been probably a bit different and a bit better battle. And today the main issue was in lap 1, turn 3, Charles got by, and here if you lose a track position, it definitely means trouble. And it was costing me a lot of time in the first stint, and also safety car restart, I couldn't get him, so I was stuck behind him and losing ground to Lewis and Max, so that was it really. And to be honest, I didn't see Charles in turn 3. Once I saw him on the outside going a lot quicker than me, then it was too late, so I need to review that.
Had you lost a bit of momentum up because of these two guys scrapping in front of you at turn 1?
Turn 1, yeah, for sure. But I mean, turn 1, 2, there's only one line. You can't do much. So I knew that I could keep my place there. But then in turn 3, I was really trying to follow closely Lewis on the inside, and had no chance that Charles was so close, and managed to get a good grip and line from the outside.
And final one from me. Were you happier today with the pace of your car than you were in Portugal last weekend?
I think we had a good car. There is not a huge difference to Red Bull, but I think today we were strong. I'm happy that we could get more points than them as a team. That's always good, but obviously it was not perfect, and we always aim for perfection. And of course, personally, I'm not happy to be third. I wouldn't be happy to be second. That's how it goes. So there's always more you can do, and I'll keep pushing. And as a team, I think this weekend we learned again a lot, and hopefully we can take that to the future.